Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Before we start, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and as well as that, comment down below, I subscribed, and you'll be entered in our monthly shoutout giveaway. On today's video, we will be looking at the untold truth about Jon Taffer. The bar rescue was more than 100 episodes in when the Huffington Post ran their 2016 interview with Taffer, and to say it caused a shocking amount of outrage is a bit of an understatement. Munchies covered the reactionary side of the interview as bartenders and experts across the country took to social media to call him out on some of his statements. Comments that attracted the most amount of attention included his claim that tequila, mezcal, and mescaline are all related and have hallucinogenic properties. Not only is this far from the truth, but employees of Del Maguey Mezcal were quick to point out it's precisely the urban legend they've been fighting to help people get past. There were other comments too, including his suggestion to save all tipping to the end of the night, awkward if you're a part of a group that's buying around, and his questionable recipe for an old-fashioned. It's not the only time the other industry professionals have called him out, but he's also gotten some hate for other drinks he's made on television. Owning a bar seems like it would be anyone's dream, but it's much harder than it looks. Putting fun before business is what leads to most people seeking Taffer's help in the first place, but when he talked to Fox Business in 2017, he says it's a lot harder than people think, so he wouldn't do it himself. At least not in 2017. He cites things like higher food, beverage, and labor costs, along with the small business crisis gripping the entire country and making it harder for mom and pop shops of all kind. Taffer says, "I got into the bar business in 1978 and owned my first one in 1989, and back then the music was different, the level of violence was different. I mean, people didn't even lock their front doors. Today there is a whole separate consideration when you go into business." No matter where you're from, there's something special about your home team. Thanks to NFL Sunday Ticket, it doesn't matter where you end up, you're almost guaranteed to be able to head out to your favorite sports bar and watch them play at home, even if you're across the country. It's easy to forget if it was always like that, and sports fans can actually thank Taffer for that. When Taffer talked to Fox Sports about his career in the bar business, they touched on just how Taffer created NFL Sunday Ticket. He says it happened in the 1990s after he got a call from the company Comstat. They wanted him to work up a plan for getting out-of-market sports programming into the bars and restaurants he was already known for helping, and the plan he ultimately assembled was Sunday Ticket. The plan was originally offered only to the commercial establishments that was so successful individuals were offered the opportunity to buy licenses too. Taffer adds that he didn't invent the idea, but he happened to make it all happen. Taffer says he does what he does more for the employees than the owners, and according to a Q&A on his own site, it's the expression during a big reveal that keeps him doing from what he's doing. He says he's grateful to be able to change lives, and if he has to shout a bit to do it, that's just part of the job. "It's not something I like to do, but when I do yell, it's deliberate," he says. "When I get angry, it's with a purpose. My purpose is to solve a problem, and I never lose sight of that." And if you're wondering whether or not he's been strained of his voice with all that shouting, he has. The bar in question was Bourbon Street Spirits on Bourbon, and he says it wasn't a particularly rageful episode, but it was just that it was so loud he heard himself screaming. Well, I guess that's the perils of the job. With that said, this will bring us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, once again, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as well as that, comment down below saying I subscribed, and again, you'll be entered in our monthly shoutout giveaway. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.